Hey everyone, welcome to my YouTube channel. Welcome to this brief leg workout video that I made just for you. Thanks for tapping in wherever you are. I'm excited. I do hope to see more of you. And please do leave a like and subscribe and leave your various comments in the comment section. We kick off the leg day with the sled push and the sled pull to properly prepare the body for the workout ahead. The combination increases blood flow, activates the quads, hamstrings, glutes, calves, and the core. It's the perfect way to improve conditioning, reinforce proper movement patterns, and ensure that the muscles are fully warmed up before moving into the heavier lifts. After warming up, we dive right into the leg extension, one of the best isolation exercises for building and strengthening our quads. Since the movement focuses almost entirely on the front of the thighs, it's a great way of challenging our muscles before getting into heavier compound lifts. For this exercise, I perform 4 sets and every set is taken to failure. That means I keep pushing until I physically can't complete another repetition. Training till failure helps me maximize muscle fiber recruitment, ensuring the quads are working as hard as possible. Even though I'm training till failure, I never sacrifice my technique. I control the weight throughout the entire movement. I fully extend my legs at the top and squeeze my quads for a second, and then lower the weight slowly. That controlled lowering phase is just as important as the lift itself, because it places the muscles under more tension, which is essential for muscle growth. Remember, failure doesn't mean using the heaviest weight in the gym. It means choosing a weight that challenges you, enough to reach your limit while maintaining proper form. We then move to the hip adductor, an exercise that targets the hip adductors or the muscles along the inner thigh. While these muscles don't always get as much attention as the quads or hamstrings, they're incredibly important for overall lower body strength, stability, and balanced muscle development. Strong adductors help improve hip stability, support knee alignment, and contribute to a better performance in exercising our squats, deadlifts, and lunges. For this exercise, I perform 4 sets, taking every set to failure. The goal is to push the muscles until they can't complete another repetition. With proper form, this always helps maximize muscle fiber recruitment and ensures adductors are challenged enough to stimulate growth. As I go through each rep, I focus on keeping the movement slow and controlled. I squeeze the pads together as hard as I can, hold that contraction for a brief moment, and then slowly return to the starting position. I don't let the weight stack slam down. This way we keep constant tension on the muscles. That makes every repetition more effective. It's easy to let momentum take over when fatigue sets in, but that's exactly when good technique matters most. I'd rather perform fewer quality reps than rush through the movement with poor form. By the end of all 4 sets, the inner thighs should be fully fatigued, improving not only muscle development, but also stability and strength needed for the rest of the leg training. Let's now get down with some calf raises, giving the calves the attention they deserve. With the seated calf raise, a lot of people overlook calf training, but if you want to complete leg development, then calf raises is definitely where you need to be at. Strong calves don't just improve the look of your legs, they also play a huge role in ankle stability, balance explosiveness, and overall athletic performance. Whether you're walking or running, jumping or squatting, your calves are constantly working. For this exercise, I perform 4 sets, again till failure. My goal isn't to rush through the reps, it's to make every rep count. I lower my heels as far as I comfortably can to get the full stretch at the bottom, and then drive through the balls of my feet to raise the weight as high as possible. At the top of each rep, I pause for a second and squeeze my calves before lowering the weight back down under control. The calves respond well to a full range of motion and consistent time under tension, so I can focus on keeping the movement slow and controlled. From start to finish, even when they burn, I avoid bouncing the weight or using momentum because that only takes tension away from the muscles. By the end of the 4th set, my calves have been held back. the burning, helping build strength, endurance, and the size needed for balanced, well-developed legs. Next up, we have the Romanian deadlifts on the Smith machine, one of my favorite exercises for building hamstrings and glutes. Using the Smith machine provides extra stability, allowing to focus less on balancing the weight and more on achieving a strong stretch and contraction. With every repetition, it's a great variation for keeping constant tension on the muscles throughout the movement of this exercise. I perform 4 sets, also till failure, taking every set as easy as I can. My priority is quality over ego. Instead of chasing the heaviest weight, I choose the load that allows me to control every rep and truly challenge my hamstrings and glutes. The movement starts with a slight bend in my knees before I hinge at the hips. I push my hips back while keeping the bar close to my legs, and my chest is opened all the way up. This ensures that I get the stretch that I need for the workout. This ensures that I get that extra burn in my hammies. Oof, bro. When I tell you my legs were burning after this session, my hamstrings literally felt like they were being pulled from the inside out. That's progress, bro. With me, it's never a complete workout without some pull-ups or some muscle-ups. Just so I can feel I'm still in control of my body and I can still move it around. Pull-ups and muscle-ups are just fun for me. My weight loss journey gives credit to them. They just give me validation of what my body can actually do in everyday life, basically. For instance, you're not gonna go on a date and walk in a park with a girl and be bench pressing. You're gonna at least get on a pull-up bar or do some push-ups, you know what I'm saying? You're just gonna actively use your body somehow without some weights. That's just me. I'm not gonna bench press or deadlift enormous amount of weights to feel strong. I want to be able to do those things even in old age. Carry my own body as opposed to carrying heavy weights. Because how long are you gonna carry those weights for? There comes a time when you can't do those things anymore. So even if I'm growing old every day, I still want to feel like a kid again. I still want to be able to do the things that I used to be able to do when I go to the park to play with my friends. Now, getting to my favorite part of the workout, the end of the workout, where we can just relax, look in the mirror, look at our progress, look at the pump that the workout has given us, feel good about what we've done, anticipate the progress, you know, if we're actually closer to the goals that we've set for ourselves, just all that stuff. Today was obviously a brief leg day where we were able to target our hamstrings, our quads, and our calves. Let's look at everything briefly. But yeah, overall, that was a great workout. Shirt off, legs looking good. You know, my shorts are getting a little too big for me around my waist area. I guess I'm working too hard. But yeah, that's progress. I just feel super great after a good workout. Our calves are calving, our hammies are hamming, you know. Even our back is going crazy. So that was a great workout, and I hope you guys liked it. Do tell me what you guys want to see in the next video. Flakes. Yeah, just feel good about the work that you've done for yourself. Keep working hard, flex on them, and believe in everything that you are. You can achieve whatever goals, body goals you've set for yourself. I promise you. You just need to put in that work, be consistent, try harder things in life. Don't always opt for the easier thing. A little close up here. I'm so thankful if you got to the end of the video or this stage of the video. I appreciate each one of you. Please do leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and a comment below, just so I know what you guys want to see more of. I appreciate each one of you, and God bless. On to the next one. Peace.